I'm going to run you over. I'm going to run you. Let's go.
They go play action with Trubisky. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away.
Come on, Madden. Bro,
incomplete. However,
oh,
we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a call going against them, but you have to like the effort there. Went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
Trubisky will throw. Robinson's got it. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A very solid gain of 27. Well, they're piecing together a nice drive to start this one. Seems pretty scripted and pretty successful so far.
And I think they did it without our help. Because you remember when we sat in the production meeting with them to talk about this, and hey, you guys can come out of the gate. I know I offered my help with a few plays, and they didn't seem to want it.
I didn't offer mine.
You were the smart one. Whatever they're doing, though, it's working really well.
2nd and goal from the 1.
We're pretty quiet, D. We're pretty quiet.
Now it's Trubisky. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one. And he's got his man. That's Robinson. Touchdown, Bears. Allen Robinson, his 3rd touchdown now on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Point after, right down the middle, and it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
On the set. Pick me up. Here we go. Get it.
Now Minshew on 1st and 10. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Khalil Mack, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Another try after the 1st down sack. Minshew, that's complete to his running back, Kamara. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
Ready. AT Gator. Ricky. General West.
They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a 1st down as well. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 47. Throwing on 1st down is Minshew. That one complete to D.D. Westbrook. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. A Jacksonville 1st down on a pickup of 17. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
51 for Mike, boy. 51. Hey, Orbit. Go.
Minshew, 1st and 10. And this will be incomplete. physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
Go. Shoot.
They'll go play action here with Minshew. He's going to wind up and air it out. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. So back-to-back incompletions. Third down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
Minshew throwing on third down. That's going to be caught. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. They'll run it with Kamara, and they'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Good job,
Alvin Kamara with touchdown number 7 on the year, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Extra point tacked on by Lambeau, and we are tied at 7.
Had the horses to run with you on offense.
Each team's had it. Each
Like,
team
man,
has
all you want
scored.
is
7-7 here as the kick's away. This is fielded at the goal line. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Wow. First and 10 at the 49-yard line. That's crazy.
Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Tackle.
Looking to throw Trubisky on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation. And there, the defense won the battle. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Allen Robinson, the intended receiver. And that takes us from second to third down. Throwing once more, it's Trubisky. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's fourth down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces fourth down. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
A nice burst there as they'll get about 7 that time on the first down run. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3.
You ain't got to worry about that.
On 2nd down, Minshew. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. They'll try to throw for it with Minshew. The open man is Shark. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Call it a gain of 5 as they move the sticks.
Here we go. 50, plant. Hey, exit. 58, Mike. Come on, baby, come on. Protein spill. Check. Snap.
Here's Minshew. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
And just 1 tick to go, so this will obviously be the final play of this first quarter. They'll run. This is Kamara. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. These two teams all tied after 1. The Jaguars on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. Here it's 3rd and 2. And looked like some movement there. Let's get the call. Maybe anticipating a blitz, so they jumped.
Yeah, and if we saw it, you know that they saw it. The bad guys might have been coming on that play. Had to pick them up, and they jumped.
And a manageable 3rd down becomes a lot less manageable. 3rd and 7 after the false start.
58, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there. Come to my work. We won.
Minshew sets to throw. And this one into the hands of DJ Shark. He's up over 50 yards receiving now in this first half. It's a 1st down. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a 1st down.
10 yards there, good enough for a Jags 1st down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Back to the ground, it's Kamara. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on 1st down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
Off play action, it's Minshew. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away, and now it's 3rd. The Jaguars on 3rd down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
58, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there. Come on.
Now Minshew. And he's got his tight end, Oliver. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
The beauty of route running is it doesn't matter what position, everyone's doing the same thing. In this case, tight end, selling the vertical route. Get the defensive back on his heels, break off for the corner, and with good timing, you get a completion, as we just saw there.
Try to pound it in, Kamara. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal.
Watch the whip. Switch. Hey, look, 3. There.
Kamara trying again. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
From the gun, Minshew to throw. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down. And since the penalty occurred in the end zone, move the ball to the 1-yard line.
First and goal from the 1-yard line. Costly penalty.
So another third down conversion, and now they've got a first and goal. Following the penalty, it's Kamara. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky.
Hey, box truck. Go. Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, yo. Let's make these babies cry all the way back home. Hey, 58 is the mic. Go, 58 is the mic. Hey, watch the screen. Hey, Haywood. Watch the screen. Yeah.
On second and goal. Minshew looking end zone, but it's incomplete. DJ Chark, the intended target, but now it's third and goal. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. The Jaguars on third down. No problems to this point. A perfect 5 for 5. They're looking at a third and goal here.
Got him.
They'll try to run it in. It's Kamara. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. This is a long drive offensively. Wouldn't you hate to end this with just 3 points?
Doesn't it feel like during a ball game you have certain narratives going on and there's certain drives that seem to take on just a bit more importance than others? This feels like one of those, doesn't it? To me, 3 points here, a major letdown. This is the time to go and put 6 on the board.
A field goal would break the tie, but look at this. Instead, they're going to go for it on 4th and goal.
58 to Mike. Go.
On 4th down, Minshew. And that is going to be incomplete. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Chicago defense able to come up with a goal line stand. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Now they can breathe a little easier, some room to operate as they've got it 1st and 10 now out past the 20. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Dancing to his left. He'll try and run it. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a first.
Now, those are the ones that hurt defensively. You do everything right. Excellent pressure, good coverage downfield, and then he slips out the back door and turns it into a nice gain.
Now Trubisky. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So the contact came before the ball got there, and the flag is thrown.
Timing is everything, isn't it? And it's so hard to cover these great receivers. They have such great body control, and they can fake you out. In this case, as you described, got there before the ball got to the receiver. Penalty flag had to come out.
big loss here as he's taken down. The 330-pounder Al Woods brings the boom on the sack. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. This is caught by Robinson. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. And Robinson with a big catch. And down inside the 15 he goes. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
From the red zone now, here's Trubisky on first down. Being chased out left. He'll run it. And he doesn't. Give him 10 more time escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
So this
is becoming a big
died.
problem. We've already seen this once earlier on this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you got to start thinking about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or too narrow. Make sure someone is there waiting for him to take off.
They'll run forward to Tariq Cohen. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. They come out here in the I. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Here's Trubisky to throw. Gets this to his running back, Tariq Cohen. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. So a touchdown apiece. That's what we have to show at halftime as they head to the locker room. 7-7 our score. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece. 7-7 our score.
That's it, baby. We're going to work.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 18. And he will score. Touchdown, Chicago. Now remember, this is the #1 defense in the National Football League. There's a good example of why.
Shows that they set an aggressive tone, not just stopping the run, not just getting after the quarterback, but the ball's in the air. They treat it like they're the receivers, and they went after that one and took it all the way.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Let's go.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
Let's go, defense. Let's go, defense. Here we go. Check. X3, 218, chop. Check 4. Under 8, Sam off. They go.
After the pick 6, they go right back to the air. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play, because that's been an issue for them in this game. That one good for 26 and a first down.
Switch gears.
Staying on the ground on first with Kamara. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there, second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 47-yard line.
51, Mike. 51. Rock it. Check.
On second down, Kamara. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Mike 51. Man, that's trash. Mike 51.
Out of the gun is Minshew. Open man is Westbrook, complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 35. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Look at me, zipper. Now. Ready?
Now Minshew on 1st and 10. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and it'll bring up a second down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Bring it, guys. Mike 51. Mike 51. Watch the screen. Get it.
Looking to throw again on second down. Minshew. The open man is Westbrook. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
51. Good track. 51, Mike. Hey, Zoo. 51 to Mike. Get down.
It'll be Minshew again. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. Keelan Cole, the intended target. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd and 7, Trubisky over the middle, and it's incomplete. He was trying to find Deshaun Jackson that time, and it's 3rd down. This defense trying to do its part, active hands on that play, but their offense hasn't given them much to work with.
So they're not going to worry about it. On their side of the ball, all they're concerned about, can they create some scoring opportunities and help out that offense?
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Now it's Trubisky. He's got his tight end, Burton. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11. On 1st down, Trubisky. Trying to get it to Jackson, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 38. And the return stops just a few yards shy of midfield. They'll spot the ball at the 47-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get them down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
The last run got 9. That leaves them with 2nd and a yard. Throwing on 2nd down now, Minshew. That one complete. He finds Shark. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. That one a pickup of 15 for Jacksonville. This quarterback now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Now Kamara. And some room to roam now. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A big one there for the Jags. 18 yards, first down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
On the ground, Kamara. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. Back now at Soldier Field. It's Jaguar football, but a little work to do for them. They trail here as we start the fourth. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. A man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Kamara again. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on third down? Here's Kamara trying to run for it.
Go slow
They're
ass,
going to mark
man.
him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing him further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
The former Purdue Boilermaker, Raheem Mostert. And they are going to stop him on 4th and 1 as they'll wind up going backwards. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
I should have bounced it outside.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Their defense forced the turnover on downs. They've got the lead. They're in good shape, but can't go into a shell here, right? Still got to be careful. Allen Robinson, kiss him goodbye. He's at the 30, past the 20. Touchdown, Chicago. Allen Robinson, 95 yards as the Bears push further out in front. So from back deep in their home territory, all the way into the end zone. You think they expected to score on that one?
I'm not sure they expected to score, but they also showed that they're not averse to taking a little bit of a risk there, right? Taking a chance, because the normal call is take care of the football, run it, be safe. Instead, they put it in the air and took a gamble, and it paid off in a big way. That wasn't an analytics call. That wasn't a fantasy guy's call. That was like a video game call right there.
It was a little bit of a video game call, but it worked. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
A simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position. We were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do.
Watch the ship. Hey, lock it. Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Ready?
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Go.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 49-yard line.
58, boy. 58. Get it.
From just shy of midfield, Minshew, he'll rifle. That's caught inside the 20. 36 yards on the play. You're at the point in the game right now where you got to start taking some chances, and that chance paid off.
And it's a good idea to be that aggressive, because truthfully, the defensive guys, they're just playing not to make a mistake. That often means you can make a big play against them.
And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs, and they come up on 2nd down.
Hey, Echo.
Looking to throw it. Minshew. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit. And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup. And he'll be upended after a gain of 5, up to the 25-yard line. And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on run downs. It confuses the blocking assignments and doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. Throwing here, Trubisky. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Josh Allen, credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. And they weren't in zone coverage. They were in man, and each man did his job. And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other, and they just locked people down.
Hey, 18.
On third down, Trubisky. And that is incomplete. Charles, thinking back to what you said in the first quarter, that part of the magic elixir for a road victory for these underdogs was going to be winning the turnover battle. Well, they only have one right now. Look at the scoreboard. Yeah, not exactly playing to the form that I subscribed, right? When you talk about winning that turnover battle, that evens things out, especially for a road team, especially for a team that's an underdog. It'll go as a 42, make it a 43-yard punt, 6 on the return, and we have reached the 2-minute warning. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here? They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline? So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Throwing on first down is Minshew. He's got it at the 15. Touchdown, Jaguars. DJ Chark with touchdown number 7 on the year, as his guys are back within a single score. No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting, but I am excited about this, and I know you are too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike. Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays. You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down for the Bears. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Alert, alert! Alert, alert!
And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. You'd have to think likely another running play coming here, 2nd and 11. Oh, Trubisky going to throw. And he completes it to Cohen. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
Push him back. Lock in, lock in.
Throwing now is Trubisky. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to fourth down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him. Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt.
Check, 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 check. Check, check, check. Protein spill. Smooth. Yes, yes. 58, the mic. I hope you brought your lunch because I'm about to take you to school. 58, boys, 58. 58, Mike. All day, just like it goes.
Back to throw. The throw taken in by Cole. And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down. Back to throw. And he completes it to Westbrook. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this fourth quarter. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
Check, we two jet bombers, we two jet bombers. Hey, high 7. Leo. Safety's creeping. 5.
Mostert. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Hey, team 6, team 6. 51. Who that? Mike 51, Mike 51. Go. Get in the weight room. Mike 51, Mike 51. They gonna need some therapy after this. Hit it.
They'll look to throw. And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. 4 yards the pickup, first down. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's first and 10.
51's the mic, 51's the mic. It's a party now. Hey! It's a party now. Right here, guys. Mike 51, Mike 51. Hey, Haywood. Big stop, let's go. Hey, Mike 51, Mike 51. Come on, baby, come on, let's go. Mike 50. Let's go.
He'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does. And in the second quarter, he may very well have run by him. But in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
Mike 51, Mike 51. Check. Ready?
He's back to throw. He'll get this over to Westbrook. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one a pickup of 15 for Jacksonville.
And the Jaguars first down.
Down. 90 Wolf. Hey, Alpha. I'm coming. Go, Mike 51, Mike 51. Hey, let's calm down. Hey, let's go. Ain't no such thing as a loss. We taking wins home. Get it.
Minshew, 1st and 10. He's going to let it fly. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
Intended for DJ Chark. Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10.
Yep. We got three, fellas. We got three. Right here, guys. Fight to be one. Mike 50. Hey, wahoo! Let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field, D. Hey, Mike 51. Let's go. Now.
On 2nd and 10, it's Minshew. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Eddie Jackson picks it. Well, we were on hand for a fun and entertaining game here, coming down really to that last play. Great job defensively to get the pick and seal it.
And we know that every play during a game matters. You're never sure which one's going to be one of the key ones. But at the end of the game, when you analyze it, 3, 4, 5 plays are going to be the ones you focus on. And that last play was one of them. The last shot had to take it, and they came up with the interception and sealed their victory.
So for Chicago, they boost their record up to a strong 4-1. And they'll get another home date next week as the Saints will come to town. Meanwhile, for Jacksonville, it'll be their first loss of the season. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves next week at home against Jacksonville. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Are you ready? Get ready, no. This be the green light, go. Tires burn the pavement. People want to know where Mace, Poss, and Dave went. Still here, still in your ear with a style so hot, you'll see where all the sun rays went. Legs, arms, and head, all being moved in a frenzy. The blends be all the right cred, meaning credentials. Best of both worlds when we rockin' over pearls in the instrumental. Are you ready? Set, jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Keep it steady, to the letter rock, turn it up. We giving the show. But can you rock it like rocket fuel? What you talking about? Space out your mind. But can you rock it like rockets, fool? That's a close encounter of what kind? Gentlemen. When it was time to get it lit, we got it hot like fever. Sick with the talk, passing your receiver. All about running the spot. And you know we got breath control, so no need to take a breather. Cardio kingpin, subjugate the dub play. And you know we can't wait to bring spins. A-star quizzes, A+ the final. Vocals we align, we'll move it all simultaneously over joints we rock. We earn 30 years, so you can say we got 3 turns. Live off the board, unlike you and your chess men. We install doubt in you and your yes men. And if the game had veins, we'll insert upheaval the ground. Cause the adrenaline we blend with the sound is our thing, relieving the kings of all crowns. So are you ready? Are you set? Then jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Keep it steady, to